there's two stages towards a free country, which is the understanding of and choice. Once you have the understanding that it's not a free country, therefore you're not free, as utterly insane as it may appear, you then have to choose if you want to be free or not. Due to the sick state of humanity, some people actually choose rule, choose statism, choose not to be free over anarchy. This is the ill state we're in, and you can see it's a serious question when you actually have to consider if you want to be free or not. But the other point is the understanding of. Obviously, you need the understanding of to be able to get to this point to choose. And one of the obstacles I've come up against, one of the strongest tactics of mind control against this understanding, is to try and confuse rule with, or rules with rule. As an example, like, and these are all deliberately done for all levels, like the rules in a ball. We need rules, you know what I mean? A board game, how can you play a board game if you don't have rules? Culture is rules, isn't it? It's a collective. You can't have any agreement or any understanding of anything if you don't have rules in place to create this. You know, if you learn anything, you're learning rules. Whether it's to play a game, create a culture, anything you do, any process in your mind has rules that you learn, and these rules that you learn give you the ability to then do whatever it is that you want to do. But they're voluntary sequences of understanding. This is what they try and confuse. Like, culture, very important. People who are alive, they learn what works and what doesn't, so they pass this information on voluntarily to other people, so they too can know what works and what doesn't, and what's of benefit to their people. So these are rules. You say to someone, well, don't do that, because if you do that, this happens, and if that what happens is bad, you want to tell them not to do it. But the damage is the confusion, the trickery is to get these rules confused with ruling the life of another person. This is of course law, this is of course rule of law, this is of course authority, this is government. There's no loss of liberty playing a board game, whilst to be under the government of other people, under the rule, under the law, having other people rule your life. There is obviously a loss of liberty here. The difference is, as I've mentioned before, when there's a threat attached, when this is blackmailed as you don't do this, this is a rule, or this will happen to you. You will get arrested, you will get punished, you will get locked up. This is authority, this is government. Rule is government by authority. Authority is government by rule, whatever way you want to look at it. When there's a threat of violence attached, you do this or else, then you're under the rule of other people, because they have the power to cause you harm, to overpower you, to force their. I mean, if you someone says to do something which is sensible and they're clever and you don't do it, then you're a prat because something stupid is going to happen to you. But these people, they usually rule against things that are bad, so they can take the position of morality while they're ruling it. But rightly or wrongly, you go against the rule, they're going to fucking have you. You know, you'll be hurt in one way or another. But so this is how they try to confuse it. I've had it with several people I've been speaking to. Don't actually understand the difference. I say, oh well, we're ruled because of the laws of physics, because we walk along and we're not upside down, there's rules there, so obviously it's alright to be ruled. Well, this is an intentional state of confusion to justify rule. But those are the two clear differences between having your life ruled by another man or group of men under the threat of violence, or the rules of life which people congregate to collectively organise amongst themselves, make their own rules. I make my own rules, sometimes I break them, but this is the difference. So I thought I should do a short video on this.